that record.
Do you think Panama has like a mascot of the canal?
What would the canal? Yes, they just open and close the
Yeah. All right, we're back this week. We're talking now Copa America. Going to start here in just a few days. We talked about the USMNT national team and how just be prepared. They're going to disappoint, and we'll get into that a little bit later. But favorite to win Copa America, Mike, what do you got?
I mean, I think you've got to go with the defending World Cup champs, Dirk. Argentina is probably going to be the team to beat in this still, although Colombia is hanging out there. It's very weird to talk about this tournament and, say that Brazil is not a favorite. How many times has that happened, for, most national tournaments? But it could be one of those odd years where a Brazilian team that seems unremarkable on paper is actually a better cohesive squad than some of the ones in the past, 10, 15 years that had individual brilliance but never gelled. So I would say watch out for Brazil as a sleeper team. I don't know that they need the star power this time. They need a team that defends well.
Well, look, I'm going to say Argentina, just like you were saying, has to be your favorite. They have too many good players. They have, obviously a lot of experience in the international stage, in tournaments, and you can't sleep on the previous World Cup title holder, right? Yeah. Also, they have some of the most underrated players, in my opinion, on that team, like Tagliafico. So, look, I think Argentina is head and shoulders probably the favorite among others. Brazil, you can't sleep on them. However, how many single-name players do they have on that team? It's like there's no last names, man. No last names. Uruguay. Cannot sleep on Uruguay, as my mom would tell me I have to pronounce it, right?
Yeah.
But Colombia, just because they beat the United States 5-1 does not make them a good team, Mike. Now, they're decent, but it's not a good team. Mexico, not so much. Canada has a really, really, really tough, group draw. I'm going to go ahead and say the sleeper team that will make it to the quarterfinals, into the single elimination stage is going to be Panama.
Oh, my
because
God.
The U.S. is not going to make it out of the group stage. Let me tell you why. It sets up, when U.S. plays Panama, it's going to be the Gold Cup semifinal rematch where the United States barely won that in a shootout 5-4. They're coming back for revenge. The revenge play I'm big on. If you're looking for a sports bet, that's the team I'm taking. Panama to beat the United States, and they will also make it out of the group stage. Now, Bolivia, they're probably the worst team rated in Copa America for the tournament, and Uruguay, don't sleep on them, man.
You're just placating to our Panamanian fans. It's not going to happen. The United States is not winning this tournament. Let's get that, out there right away. They are not going to win this tournament, but they're not losing to Panama.
Look, Brazil, I'll give the United States this. They really turned around that loss from a 5-1 loss and then, went 1-1 with Brazil in full time. I'm not sure that's the showing of the United States that they were really looking for, nor do I think Brazil's too content or happy about drawing with the United States in an international friendly going into this. So, look, I really, really think Panama is going to make it out. That's your sleeper team. Bet on it, Mike.
I like how you're demeaning Colombia but repping Panama on this.
The canal, man.
Colombia's national team has been solid for the last couple of years.
Do you think...
Check that.